What do you do if you want to grow your business, but you're just getting started and you don't have a large marketing budget? Getting started is a time of excitement, but it can also be really overwhelming. There's so much to learn. It seems like every time you turn around, you've made some mistake or wasted some of your precious time or limited resources. And in this video, I'm going to cover why, as a new business owner, a large part of your focus needs to be on sales. And I'm going to give you 3 key points to help you be as successful as possible. This video is not for the faint of heart or for people who think that having your own business is an easy street. This video is for people who are willing to do whatever it takes to be successful, including those things that are outside of your comfort zone. You need to make sales quickly. That means you need to get in front of people, and it means you need to talk to people. Focusing on sales is similar to going to the gym or going out for a run. If you're like me, you often don't feel like it, but it's extremely healthy for your business, and doing it regularly dramatically improves the health of your business in the long run. If you don't do this, you'll likely experience a massive press for income or revenue, both to pay your bills and survive, but also to pay your business expenses and even just to remain in business. When I first got started in my business, I literally sat on my couch with my laptop and a notebook and a pen. And I went through my phone and I looked at every last one of my contacts. All of them. I have like 3,000 in my phone. Then I went through my social media accounts and I made a list of every single person I knew that had a business. From there, I narrowed that list down to the 20 people that were in business that I thought would be like the most suitable people for me to try and help. Then I actually called those people on the phone and asked them if I could work for them for free or a reduced price. And I did that because I didn't have any experience or qualifications or a portfolio that I could show to them. But I knew that I would produce the result they wanted and they would be satisfied. And after working with them, I would have a portfolio and testimonials from my next customers. I would have some proof of my work. So once I succeeded in that, it allowed me to pivot very quickly and start taking paying customers. And I was able to start earning a living very quickly with my new business without investing a ton in advertising, really without investing anything. Focusing on sales is important because it's the only thing that allows you to remain in business and to be successful. It's also the only way you can fulfill on the reason you got in business. Without customers, you're not making the impact that you want to make. So if you're dealing with trepidation about doing this, here's a pro tip. Remember, everyone in your network is a potential customer or they know someone who could be a potential customer. So maybe start with the people you're most comfortable talking to. Now here are the key points regarding focusing on sales in your new business. Point number 1 is get on the phones and start talking with people. Yes, one-on-one conversations. Yes, you're asking people to do business with you, or you're asking them to refer you business. This is going to strengthen your sales conversations and messages dramatically and teach you about your customers. Please hear me. Do not try to get away with not doing this. Key point 2, go into the conversations with a plan. Write a little script for yourself or some bullet points. Practice it with 3 or 4 people that you trust. Make sure you're focused on the benefits to the person you're speaking to. Focusing on others is critical in these conversations. Point number 3 is to set aside specific times to do this work. Don't do it here and there when you feel like it. Set aside specific blocks of time every day. If you're just getting started in your business, it's not too much to say that you should be speaking to at least 5 to 10 people every day and asking them to do business with you or if they know anyone who could do business with you. If you're a best-selling author, or you have $20,000 in a marketing budget and you already have massive credentials and authority built up, then you might be able to get away with not doing this. But for those of us who don't have those assets and resources, we have to do the work to engage people in conversations, gather information, find out what people think of our services, learn how to talk about them, and interact directly to make sales. If you're not really sure what to say, I wrote up a short script template that you can use to get started. This will give you the basics you'll want to cover in your phone conversations with people, and it includes if someone is a potential customer or you want to ask them for referrals. Now, the most common mistakes people make with this is they try to skip this step because they're too scared. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I'm not really sorry, but you've got to push past that. I do have a video on pushing through fears, so if you need support with that, go ahead and watch that video. So just to recap, focus on sales in your new business. Remember, you can talk with everyone in your network as either a potential customer or someone who might refer you business. If you're not sure what to say, I've created a script template you can use to get started. Starting a new business is a very challenging and yet very rewarding process. There's a ton of things that you need to learn and develop yourself in to be successful. In order to do that, I invite you to continue following along with these videos. I've taken my journey and broken it down into the essential things that I've learned and discovered that have worked for me as well as working with my clients, and the most important lessons I've taken from that journey. So you can follow along on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. Make sure to subscribe or follow me to make sure you get notified as the new videos come out. And also, if you want the 10 of the most important lessons that I've learned along the way, check the link in the description to get access to the Business and Marketing Essentials video series. I really enjoy partnering with people to drive their success, and I promise to keep developing myself and my craft to deliver more and more value to you. Thanks for watching.